What's up, YouTube? It's your girl Ivy Queen, and welcome to the Ville. Welcome to another episode of Cooking with Ivy. So before we even get started, y'all make sure y'all go ahead and like, subscribe, tap that bell, sign up for post notifications. Today what I will be making for you guys is creamy Tuscan shrimp. Now I found this recipe on Pinterest. Actually, I haven't made this one before, but I've made the creamy Tuscan salmon before, and that one was really good. So basically I'm going to be doing pretty much the same recipe, but I'll be using shrimp instead. So I'm going to get all my ingredients and everything out, and once I am all set up, we will go ahead and get started. I already basically peeled my potatoes because I'm going to be making some mashed potatoes from scratch as well. So I already peeled my potatoes and washed them. I have those sitting in the sink waiting for me. I'm going to go ahead and get those diced up so I can get them in a pot and start getting those boiled. And yeah, we're going to go ahead and get this thing started. So let's get to it. Basically, I'm just getting my potatoes all diced up now. I'm probably making too many, but I'm doing 5 pretty decent sized potatoes, just for me and hubby. Really, the boys are gonna have pizza tonight, and basically just getting these diced up good enough to go in a pot of water to boil. Alright, so I'm just rinsing these off before I get them in the pot and all diced up. Okay. Alright, so I got my water here, which is hot, but it's not boiling yet, but I'm still gonna go ahead and put them in there. And then I'm gonna add some of my pink Himalayan salt, which I have been using lately. The other thing I'm gonna add in there is some butter. And I'm not gonna be crazy with it, but. And that's that for the potatoes. So I'm gonna just let this boil, and then I'm gonna go ahead and move on to my creamy Tuscan sauce. All right, so we're back in here. Now we have the potatoes in the pot. As you can see, my water is starting to get hot and starting to boil, so that's good. I'm gonna let that sit over there for a little bit. So the recipe calls for 2 tablespoons of butter, which is what I have in the pot right now. And I think we're gonna make like a small little roux, so we're gonna use just a tad bit of flour. I'm gonna go ahead and season up my shrimp. So I already cleaned, deveined that already. So I'm just gonna add a little bit of a Mrs. Dash original blend, some black pepper. Now I use the pink Himalayan salt since I have it over here already open. And then I don't want to get my hands all in it, so I'm gonna just use a spoon and mix this up. And this is a pound of shrimp right here that I'm using, that I got from the farmer's market. So that's seasoned up just like I need it to be. All right. My butter is getting nice and melted over here. So what we're gonna do next is we're gonna go ahead and add the flour. We're using we're using a teaspoon of flour. I'm gonna go ahead and add that into this. And I'm gonna use my little whisk here and just whisk it all together. Is we're gonna go ahead and add our garlic. I'm gonna use about ½ a teaspoon of garlic. And you definitely want to keep this moving because you don't want it to burn. And with it being flour, it will burn. And then you just add in that garlic for about 30 seconds. And then from there, we're gonna go ahead and add in a cup of heavy cream. And we're gonna also add in our sun-dried tomatoes, which I already drained from the oil and everything. And then just a little bit more seasoning. Now I'm gonna go ahead and add the shrimp. So I'm gonna leave that. My potatoes still over there trying to do their thing. So the only other thing we have to add in here is spinach, which we will add once the shrimp is cooked. Spinach that'll wither down really, really quick. And then from there, I'm gonna just wash my green beans, which I got today, fresh out of the produce section. And then I'm gonna go ahead and get those cooked while we boil the mashed potatoes, or boil the potatoes to make the mashed potatoes. And then I'll be back with y'all. All right, so we're back. As you can see, my shrimp is nice and pink and cooked through. So now we're gonna just go ahead and add the spinach. I know this looks like a lot of spinach, but it's gonna cook down and it's not gonna look like much at all. All right, y'all. So as you can see, all of the spinach has cooked down. That's not my shirt. So I'm gonna basically go ahead and turn this all the way down. Now, if you wanted to thicken up this sauce a little bit, all you would have to do is add a little mixture, 1 part baking soda and 1 part water. I'm sorry, not baking soda, cornstarch. Okay, so while that's heating up, I'm gonna just check my potatoes. I'm gonna just take a fork. As y'all can see, my fork went right in. So my potatoes are pretty much ready. Yeah, I'm pretty confident that those are ready. So I'm gonna just turn that off and let that sit there for a second. I grab my strainer. Fogged up my glasses, you got it? Black pepper. Pink Himalayan salt. Gotta be kind of generous with the salt because these potatoes are not gonna be salted. And then I'm gonna add a little bit of heavy cream. And add a little bit of that. Also, we're gonna take some chives. Same chives I used in the noodles. And last but not least, my husband's favorite, A little bit of the juice from the garlic. Here we go. All right, y'all, so we gotta unfold first. This is our creamy Tuscan shrimp and spinach with green beans on the side. I also was gonna make some garlic bread, so I'm gonna throw that in the oven really quick to put on the side over here. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you guys decide to try this out. This looks extremely good. I can't wait to eat. My mouth is watering over here, y'all. But yeah, if y'all like this video, please be sure to like, subscribe, tap that bell, sign up for post notifications, and tune in for the next video, which will be dropping very soon. We are out.